was 2 years old, I started Irish dancing. Dancing is my thing and it's the only thing that I truly enjoy, but I almost lost it all when I was 13. I started suffering from seizure-like episodes and I couldn't feel my legs. I had constant nausea and I had to give up my life of dancing for a life of hospital beds and doctors' offices. I was so fed up with this because all I wanted to do was go back to dancing when my mom saw Michael O'Doherty on the TV and she sent me to him in November 2013, and within 6 weeks I was back out of bed and back competitively dancing. And since then I won the European Championships and I came second in the world in Dusseldorf in 2015, and without Michael O'Doherty I wouldn't be able to achieve any of this.
I started vomiting in 2012 and we went to doctors and everything, but they couldn't explain it. First we thought it was a bug, but it wasn't. I just continued with that for a long time. In 2014 the headaches hit me and terrible pains in my stomach. I was admitted to hospital and everything. I had everything done to MRIs and endoscopes, but they couldn't explain it. Every time we went back to the doctors, they just said increase the dose. I was on so much medication. And we met Michael O'Doherty just before Christmas. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be as I am now. I'm back at school. I'm able for everything now. I feel great, and I can't thank them enough, because after the 3rd day of treatment I had no more headache and I had stopped vomiting altogether within that week, and I just can't thank them enough.
18 months of burning the candle at both ends. Just before my wedding, the carpet was pulled from underneath me. I came down with fatigue, dizziness, aches and pains, couldn't figure out what was wrong. After 6 months going around the country to see a lot of doctors and consultants, I came to Michael's clinic in January 2015. He diagnosed burnout and set me on the path to recovery. I'm not quite there just yet. Life had been pretty crap up until then, but now it's starting to look up. I've adopted all the recommendations that he has recommended, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm on the path to recovery.
So in 2009, my life gave me an ultimatum. It was either to change my life or be left with none. I was left unable to walk with severe hormonal imbalances, different organs malfunctioning, and severe fatigue, memory loss, poor concentration, and unable to move. From there then I met Michael in 2009, 2010, and from that day onwards my life was to be changed forever. Michael instilled in me the hope that no other specialist had been able to help, and from there then I gradually began to make a recovery. 2 years later I completely recovered, and from there then I went on to study with Michael as a therapist myself. From there then I further went on to study in nutrition, and now I run my own healthcare clinic in Wexford.
When people come to my clinic, it is obvious that they are seeking help for their health issues. We try to keep it very simple. We explain that the body is made up of energy. If that energy becomes imbalanced, the body becomes ill. We explain to them the importance of their mindset. The need to change the mindset is very important for them. We need to teach them how to deal with their emotional stress. We need to engage them in a process of where they change their nutrition. When patients take the advice on board and implement the program that we put into place for them over a period of 4 days initially, they will recover. People need to realize that they have the power to change whatever is going on in their lives. What is stopping people from getting better is themselves. Our job is to get the energies flowing, get your mindset focused, educate you about your nutrition, make those changes, you will get better.